Hey, good afternoon everyone. Today we're at SeaWorld Orlando for the monthly update video. Gonna check out everything that's going on with Icebreaker, and then it's the first weekend for SeaWorld's Christmas celebration, so excited to go check out all the Christmas stuff. Well, let's go see what's going on here at SeaWorld. And let's kick off this update video talking about Icebreaker, the new for 2020, then new for 2021, and now new for 2022 roller coaster. I'm hoping this time the date will stick. It is currently scheduled to open in February 2020. I do have some friends that work at the park. They've been on it. They said it's actually pretty good. The airtime's very solid. So I am looking forward to it. A little concerned, you know, they just had a big quarterly announcement call for their earnings, and they said they're doing really well. So now I'm afraid they might push this ride back once again. I hope that is not the case though, and they stick to the February 2022. If you're an annual pass holder, you visit the park 3 times, you'll get invited to some sort of early access for Icebreaker. Still closed is the Sky Tower. After the park reopened from the ongoing global health situation, this ride has yet to reopen, but it is still listed on the park's website, so hopefully it is not closed forever. It's just closed for now. If you're a coaster fan, that's kind of a sad sight, as the Manta roller coaster is currently closed. It's closed through November 24th. The rumor was it was getting painted. I don't see any painting going on, and you can tell this ride could definitely use a paint job. I believe the plan right now is this one's closed till the 24th, and then it reopens for the busy Thanksgiving holiday, and then Kraken goes down after that. I mean, it's kind of cool to see the whole lake drained, and then you get to see all the fountains that create that wonderful effect as the flying coaster goes by. Construction walls are up around the old sea carousel as it is getting Muppetized. You can see the Sesame Street characters on top, and then they're making like very Muppety horses. Kind of nice. It did feel like they didn't have the budget to do this when the land first opened, as it was just remain sea carousel where everything else in the land was Sesame Street, but now it got Muppetized. A little weird they spend budget on something like this instead of opening, you know, the Sky Tower. And right now we're coming at you from the what will be the site of the 2023 roller coaster at this point, pushed back from 2021. Now it's interesting to note that for Christmas time, the pathway is open. Now, if that pathway is open, that means they're not going to be doing any construction anytime soon. So construction on this won't start until at least January, which kind of lines up with what most people were thinking. If the pathway is open for the Food and Wine Festival, which runs like February till May, then you'll be like, uh-oh, this might not be happening. But this is the latest info we have. Over in the waterfront, they have a show featuring some jump roping nutcracker guys. Neat. Over in the waterfront area, there's a giant snow globe. You pay a couple bucks and get your picture taken in. During SeaWorld Christmas, there is a Elmo's Christmas Wish show that takes place here in the Seaport Theater. We don't have little kids. I don't need to go see an Elmo show, but if you have little ones, this might be their favorite part of the Christmas event.
It's a cute show.
Now, if you've been to SeaWorld Christmas in the past, you would know that Seymour and Clyde used to do a big sea lion and otter Christmas show. That is no longer happening, as SeaWorld Orlando has tried to move their animal shows into more educational stuff and into less entertainment-based programming. So that is no longer a thing, but at least they have a giant snowman out in front of the theater. One big change for Christmas this year is over in the Nautilus Theater, where they normally would perform like the Oh Wondrous Night, the more religious holiday show. That is out. In its place is going to be the Sounds of the Season concert series. And these aren't going to be like big named acts like you'll get at Food and Wine Festival. Today performing is something called O-Town Motown, and a lady was performing the other day that I've never heard of. So this might be for you, it might not be, but it's in the theater here. Over in Sesame Street Land, the characters are in holiday gear. Cookie Monster's in a festive cookie robe and hat. Over here by Infinity Falls, they've got a wonderful canopy of lights. SeaWorld does advertise that they have over 3 million lights in the park, so walking around the evenings during Christmas time, it's very pleasant. Over here at Shamu Stadium, they do present Orca Encounter during the Christmas celebration. If you go to the last show of the night, it's going to be a little bit different. Before the Orca Encounter presentation, there's going to be a saxophone guy, and after the whales get done performing, there's going to be a singer come out and sing a song. So it's not going to be like entertainment during the whale stuff, since they're trying to get, separate that. Over in the old Wild Arctic building is where you would come if you want to get your picture with Santa Claus. Also looks great in here with all the trees. New at the event this year, there's a scavenger hunt you go through. Then you're supposed to come back in the Wild Arctic gift shop and get a free prize, but they're all out. They're all out on weekend one, so that's problematic. Over here at Bayside Stadium, they do an ice skating show a couple times a night. Also during the day, if you want to pay $15 or $20, you yourself can ice skate on the ice rink. And Bayside Stadium is also going to be where you would see the fireworks, as they're doing fireworks now. Every night when the park closes late, there's fireworks to close out the park, which would be really nice. One fun thing for Christmas time, you can meet the characters from Rudolph, the Christmas special, including Rudolph himself with a glowing nose. And you can meet the Bumble. He's so fantastic. That is a top-notch theme park character. On the main lagoon, you can find the Sea of Trees, which is a whole bunch of light up Christmas trees. And they dance to music a couple times every night. On the Bayside Pathway, they do have a couple of midway games with some really nice prizes. I like how you can win the guys from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Or I really like these festive narwhals.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
They are narwhals.
On the Bayside Pathway, they do have a Christmas tradition with some model trains.
Pretty long train, big train.
Yeah. Over in Sesame Street Land, they put a holiday overlay on the parade. I like Santa Grover. I like Oscar the Float. Oscar the Float is just fantastic. Elmo also has a fun outfit. For Nerdy also look great. But I think my favorite might be Santa Telly Monster. So one great thing about the SeaWorld Christmas time, they do like a food and wine festival featuring all Christmas related stuff.
Yes.
You can buy the sampling lanyard, which Molly is wearing backwards. There we go. If you're an annual pass holder, you can get 12 samples for $50. So a little under, $5 a sample. We've got our first booth here is Baby It's Cone Outside.
Which is a cute name.
Yes, and you've got a pumpkin cheesecake cone.
You know I love cheesecake.
Yes, you could also get peppermint or s'mores cheesecake in a cone. And they have lots of great craft beer all around the park and all like holiday seasonals. So we're drinking a hazelnutty Imperial Sweet Stout by Ivanhoe Park.
If you like cheesecake, this is good cheesecake.
Right outside of Voyager Steakhouse is a good sample. It is lamb chops.
It smells delicious.
Yeah, with some pesto on top and then vegetables and mashed potatoes.
With pumpkin seeds.
Yeah. This next booth looks like a winner. They've got 3 different types of mac and cheese.
Who doesn't love mac and cheese?
Yes. We went for, it was short ribs and Gouda mac and cheese. And then the Thanksgiving stack, which is essentially like the Thanksgiving dinner, just in a little tray. You got the stuffing and the mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, gravy. Good stuff. The next booth's over here by Mako, and it's got seafood. Not a lot of seafood at this event. You can get shrimp and scallops over here. I went for the beer. From Hidden Springs, which is over in Tampa. They do a lot of really good sours and stuff like that. So this is a chocolate and cherry Berliner Weiss called Serenity Now. Now, I will tell you, the sign is messed up here at SeaWorld. They said that this was going to be a porter. It is definitely not that. Our next food booth's over here by the Nautilus Theater. I love the lights over here. And this is a winner. These are sliders. So we got 2 different sliders. We got a hot chicken slider and then a pork belly slider. They're out at the moment, but this booth also has the J-Dubs Season's Greetings draft beer, which is like my favorite seasonal, like winter seasonal beer. Over here by Wild Arctic is a booth that sells tachos. You get your choice of chicken, beef, or carnitas, and then a whole bunch of different toppings like salsa, jalapenos, cheese. You get a lot of tachos. Some of the normal bars are getting into the specialty beer games too. So over here, they've got a couple different seasonals. At Glacier Bar, it's a eggnog porter from $3. Unfortunately, it doesn't taste too eggnog. You really just tastes like porter. They also have the fantastic Hershey's Yingling. I love that beer. So there are a couple more food booths here, but we're full. We used 7 punches, and we're both full. So it's a pretty solid dinner for 2 people. There's other stuff I definitely wanted to try, but we'll have to come back, like the loaded mini donuts. All right, SeaWorld, this is not the best of looks here. And there's another one right next to it. They can look at each other. It's kind of cool here. You can see all these big birds hanging out in this tree over by Infinity Falls. Just a heads up, don't trust the wait time signs here at SeaWorld. Mako was posting a 65-minute wait, and looks like it's probably about 5 to 10 minutes. And time to wrap up this update video. Overall, I had a good time here at SeaWorld today. Hyde was definitely doing that tasting lanyard, getting a night ride on Mako was a lot of fun. Some headaches too. It's annoying that, you know, we're on weekend 1 and some of the booths are all out of their specialty beers, or they're already out of the prizes for the Scavenger Hunt. Things like that are a little bit frustrating. But overall, they do a really nice Christmas event.
Yes, and the portions are big. For the
yeah. Like, we're going to come back and have a whole nother dinner one day. All right, guys, if you have any questions about SeaWorld Orlando or you come to visit soon, let me know in the comment section below, and thank you very much for watching this video.